Okay, I have so much new makeup and things to try out with you guys. All of these, I'm so excited. I got a lot of them while we were in California, not in Texas. I don't think, yeah, no, just California. I've got so many things, and I'm also partnering with a website called skinstore.com. So this is an amazing website where you can get tons of different price points for makeup, for beauty devices, for hair care. Oh my word, it's such a robust website. I have partnered with them in the past. The first thing I gotta do is get the hair up. Oh, whoever invented clips. I could hug you. They allowed me to pick out a few things from their website so I could just show you guys. But oh my heart, they have so many things. And the thing I like about skinstore.com is it's got many price points. It's not just expensive things. It's cheaper things that you just need. Like I picked out these tweezers from Sally Hansen that are comfort grip slant tip tweezers. So of course these were not very expensive. It's really close because this is what will show me my hairs. Oh, there's a hair. Oh yeah, these are great. I mean, tweezers are tweezers. So, but I just wanted to show you the fact that they've got little price points that you can use, and everything's not expensive. So this would be a great idea for like a stocking stuffer if you're looking for some gift ideas. They have given me a discount code, I believe. Yep, 25% off on skinstore.com. There are some exclusions on that, but it will show you what the exclusions are. And they have a whole section of holiday gift sets, which just make it so fun. So I'm gonna link that below along with giving you my code again so that you get 25% off. Okay, the first device I am gonna show you right away is the NuFace Mini. This is a petite facial toning device. I got this specifically for my neck muscles and then right here with my jowl lines that seem to just get chunkier and chunkier, even though I'm not getting chunkier all around. I'm not gaining weight. The last thing I got from them was a eyeshadow palette from, okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right. Ilamisqua? Okay. I'm not sure. That's what it looks like. But look at how pretty these are. Such pretty colors. What I like is that all of the bottom row is mattes and the top row is some shimmers and some actual glitters. So I'm going to use this today as I do my eye look. I use the Laura Geller Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer. I like this primer. I'm always amazed when I start editing, when I start doing these things, I'm always amazed at how red my face gets as soon as I start rubbing on it. I think that's the rosacea part of my skin. I am going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. I'm in the middle of really testing this. I know I need to go light with this, so I did about that much. I don't think this is a great color for me, but it's not horrible once it starts blending out. And that was probably too much as well. Oh, my hair is going crazy. Okay. You see how that color just blends in? It actually does work well. It's so funny how you put it on your face and you think, oh my goodness, that's not gonna work. And then you start putting it and blending it and you realize, oh, it can. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes you're just way off. I tend to go darker rather than lighter with my foundations. I mean, it does look good on my skin. I mean, it did cover up mostly this. I mean, I always have some hyperpigmentation. I always have some red here. Not all the things that I'm using are going to be new products. Like this is not a new product really to me. I've been using it. I didn't just buy it. Although I haven't shown you guys it. I don't think I have. I'm gonna use the Lancome Tinty Doll Concealer. You have to take it out very carefully. They made the doe foot way too big for the bottle opening. And so if you just pull it out, you get concealer everywhere. Really? Like, please, Lancome. You could have thought that through a little bit better. I don't use a ton, but I do put it around my nose. And I've started putting it here and here a little bit, just to get a little of that to not look so heavy, the jowls to look so heavy. And I'm gonna use the BK Beauty and Angie brush. It's not like that's dark, but it causes a shadow, and so it's kind of like making that shadow kind of disappear a little bit. And it'll blend more in when I do everything all at one time, like when I blend my whole face in again. I love this concealer, and I love this brush for it. If you cannot afford the whole Angie collection, which right now it's sold all at one time, but they will make it individual. I'm not sure when that is, but they will make it individual. When it gets to that point, if you cannot afford the whole set, this is the one. If I was going to buy any of them, it was the only one I could afford, this is the one I would buy. I don't know how much it will be individually, but I just love this brush. It's a little bit lighter there than I would want totally, but what I do then is I take my sponge and then I just make sure everything looks a little bit blended, and it's just the remainder that's on my sponge from the foundation. So I don't look like I got stripes going down my face, and I kind of blend under, and then I of course blend my forehead a little bit more because it's going to be gathering there. I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury. Let me see what the technical name of this. I've just gotten into Charlotte Tilbury. Not a cheap makeup at all. But so far, almost every single thing I've purchased, I'm in love with. So I feel like it's worth it. But I also buy the little minis. It makes it cheaper for me because they last a long time. So this is, oh my heart, I cannot read that. I can't read it. I'll find it on the website and I'll put it somewhere in here. But it is their pressed powder, and I'm in shade number 1. I got I think it's fair, even though I'm not fair, but the darker color was just too dark. It gave color. This is more a translucent. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this is completely spread out. And then immediately take this, put it in, and then put it under. This is one of those things that later on in the day, if you see any creasing, this concealer is very forgiving, and you can just take your finger and then just spread it out, and it will redistribute it, and it looks just nice again. It's kind of amazing how that works. And I'm only using powder in these strategic areas because I'm going to be using some cream products on my cheeks. My forehead, instead of using, I'm going to use a poof. This is the Tati's Blendiful, the little mini one, because I like pressing this one in my forehead. That is definitely a problem area for me. All right, I'm liking how all that looks. I even like the foundation again. I think the difference in this foundation is using the sponge and not the brush, and going light on how much you use if you do not like a very full coverage foundation. If you like a really full coverage foundation, then I would definitely recommend using a brush with it. Next new product, oh my goodness, this I'm in love with. It is, again, it is Charlotte Tilbury's. It is their Brow Cheat. It's called Brow Cheat. It's just a brow pencil. What I like about this is the formula. It's just amazing. The tip itself is not the tiniest tip, but it's a pretty good. The color is an amazing match for me. This is the color, just dark brown. And it comes with a spoolie on the end, which of course I would anticipate for Charlotte Tilbury. And I just am in love with this formula. It goes on so easily. Now my brows are much easier now to do that I've been using Grande Brow. I don't have to fill them in as much, which just is so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these real quick. Brows are done. I think they look the same. I never know with my brows, but I like this formula. It goes on so simple. It gets to the skin, so it doesn't just go on to the hair. It doesn't do this. I get a lot of like a pilling effect. I don't know what it is. A lot of brow pencils will distribute like a little ball, and I call it pilling, instead of doing a wash of color. And that's just so annoying. I don't know why they do it, and they don't always do it, but so far this has never done it. So I'm in love with this. The cool thing about these, instead of buying a whole new one, you can buy a refill for it. So it's a little bit cheaper that way. I'm gonna use this as my transition. I think I'm gonna use this in the corner, and I might use this darker one right on the middle lid, and then use this or this one right on my brow bone. Does that make sense? I think I'm gonna use this color for all over my lid because I need an all over one to just kind of set things. What am I doing? I can't see that. I'm not one of those YouTubers that can see what they're doing just from a regular mirror. I wish I was, but I am not. Okay, I'm gonna use this as my transition right here, and then I'm gonna use that in the corner. Okay, little circle, and go up, and go down. Do like a little arch. Ooh, I like this color. It's giving me pretty good, but not over pigmented. The reason why I go down in here is because I've got some extra fat right here on my eye. I don't have so much on my right one, but my left one, I have this extra little poof of skin, just making it a little bit more poofy there. So I always use a dark color, and I take my transition, and instead of stopping, I bring it down to there because I want it to be a little bit more hidden and not be highlighted, because I obviously don't want to highlight my extra skin there. Isn't it funny how one side is so much easier? My right side is so much easier, probably because I'm right-handed. Doug and I are going to the movies tonight. It is his birthday tomorrow. He's 56. I turned 55 on October 10th. I think I'm officially a senior citizen. Okay. For his birthday, he wants to go see the new 007, I don't know what it's called, Time to Die or something, I don't know. There's always die in it or something. So I'm just gonna do a little bit deeper of a color right there, just to kind of enhance that. Bring it up, blend it in. Okay, so I think, oh, I do know, Doug already got the tickets, and, because I hate that you can't just show up anymore, you have to get them ahead of time. And then we're going to the 4 o'clock. I think it's the 4 o'clock. The reason is because it's almost 3 hours long. Oh my heart. So if we did a if we did a late one, we'd be getting out at 11 p.m. and we're old. We're officially old now. So we can't go to bed that late. Okay, I can't even tell how this is looking. I always get it darker on this side. So I'm gonna go a little bit on this, a little bit more. Sometimes I have to remember, like, put my hand at the end of this instead of close, because you get a lighter hand and you can control it a little bit more. Anyway, so we're excited to go to the movies. We obviously haven't gone a lot. We've gone a couple times since things opened up, but not greatly. Since he and I are both vaccinated and we've both had COVID recently, we feel safe going in, and we feel safe taking off our masks unless they mandate it, which they have not mandated. This light color right here for over my brow bone. I don't really like to do too much of a shiver, my heart, shiver, a shimmer on my brow bone, just because I feel like, I don't know, I just don't like it. So, but I do like to lighten it up there. I sometimes put a highlighter there, a little bit, but this isn't doing too much. Oh, I just didn't get enough. Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, that's good. I like how that's looking. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna use this one, the lighter one. It's a shimmer, it's not a glitter, and I'm going to use it sparingly. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. And I only put it on the movable part underneath my crease. So when you open up, it's really not that noticeable. When you put it down, it's a little bit more. So I have to blend it still. But take my fluffy brush again and not go crazy, but I don't want a line. All right, I'm liking that. Do y'all like it? Is it too dark? You can let me know in the comments. I can take it. I'm really, so far, I mean, we'll see how these perform, but I'm liking, this looks darker over here. Did you all notice that? Did you put in the comments, Bobby, it's darker? In LA, they have a Charlotte Tilbury store. So it's not just Sephora, you actually go into the whole store. It was so pretty. It was sweet. This lady came up to us and she was so like, she was a good salesperson because she wasn't hovering, but she would explain things. So as soon as we were like, okay, we're gonna look, she'd back off. I love that. But as soon as we looked confused, she'd come in and go, oh, I can take that for you. So every time I picked something up, she'd take it for us. So we didn't have to hold stuff. It was nice. I mean, they're an expensive store, so yeah. But I got the very famous Pillow Talk palette. Oh, my heart. I cannot wait to try this. I also got Pillow Talk All Over color. So this is a cream eyeshadow. Is that so pretty? It's so pretty. Okay, can't wait to try that. But I wanted to try the other one from Skin Store today. I can't decide what to use next. Oh, I need to put mascara on. So let me put mascara on. Okay, another thing I've gotten from Charlotte Tilbury is their Rock and Coal eyeliner. And I just put it on my left eye. Can you guys tell the difference? I did a tight line. So in other words, I put it in my waterline underneath my eyelashes. So can you see how this one is darker than this one? It's not hugely noticeable, and it's a really easy way to get a darker look without doing eyeliner. And this one supposedly doesn't transfer to my bottom line, and it lasts. So we'll see. I'm going to raise my eyelash with my finger, and then I just put it right underneath and get it nice and thick. Oh, my hair. Okay, I have to redo the hair. So that's a really fun trick. I showed that in my video where I talked about how to make your eyes look younger. And that's a really fun trick to get the look of a thicker mascara line. Oh, my hair. What is up with my hair? Oh, my goodness. I can't get it to sit still. Okay, well, it's just going to look funky for right now. There. I guess that looks better. No, it doesn't. It looks terrible. So I will link that video below. It is full. I think there's like 15 tips on how to make your eyes look younger, and things that I have used over the years that have made a huge difference. Okay, well, it is going to just be that. So let's get some mascara on. For bronzer, I have fallen in love. I got it in Fair, but it's relatively dark. I actually like this color. This works really well with the BK 106 brush. What I like about this is the formula is amazing. It's so creamy. It also kind of stains your skin so that it lasts a long time. So I just pounce it in. I don't use a lot. You do not need a lot of this. And you got to be careful to blend it not too deep, like not too low, because you don't want to bring your face down. But this works amazing. This brush works well with it, because it's kind of dense, but not so dense that it takes the makeup off underneath it. I mean, oh, so pretty. Okay, I did a little bit too much, but that's okay. We can always fix it. Well, maybe not too much. It blends so easy. I mean, did you see how easy that was? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more, and I always do under my chin, because see how that catches the light? Which I'm hoping that New Face thing will help with that, but I always bring it so that that will kind of disguise it, because darkness makes things recede. But of course it needs to be blended. You don't want to look like you've got a line of something. And do a little bit more and just do my forehead and blend it out. I don't do a ton of contouring. I'm not one to contour my nose, all that. I try, and then I always think it looks like a train wreck. So, okay, so is that just so pretty? Oh my goodness. If you are in the market for a cream bronzer that you need to love, that sounded so weird. If you're in the market for a cream bronzer that you want to fall in love with, get the Huda Beauty one. This is called what is it? Tantour. So in other words, contour, tantour, ha ha ha. That was new to me. Now what I did pick up when I went to California is they had a MAC store. They had MAC stores in the, like everywhere. They had them in the airports as well. But I went to MAC in LA and I got a new blush. This is So Natural Glow Play Blush. This is a cream blush. And I have not used this yet, but it's kind of like a highlighter and blush in one. Oh, wow, I like that. Okay. Ooh, those look nice together. Okay, I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna do something else here that I think might look fun, or it might look crazy. Okay, it's got a shift to it, but it's not like, you know, I don't think I need a highlighter at all. And I'm not a huge highlighter person, but do you see how it's got kind of a shimmer to it? Not a shimmer, like a sheen to it. Okay, this is pretty. So Natural from MAC. Oh my goodness, I liked this. What I was thinking about doing, I'm gonna actually take a little of this and, oh, it's so light. And I'm gonna put it on my brow bone, because it's kind of the same colors. Oh, I'm not even seeing it. Maybe I need to do a little bit more. Oh yeah, that gives a little bit of, I don't know if you guys are gonna see it, because it is very subtle. But it gives a little bit of color and a little bit of sheen at the top of my eye. Not sure if I love it. I think I kind of liked the darker, the lighter at the top, but it's not too much. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm really liking this whole look. I got from MAC one of their sets of lipsticks. It was $27.50. It has a value of $42. So it's really cute. You open it like this. So then you open it and, see? And they're all right there. Is that the cutest thing? Like, what a great stocking stuffer, small gift for somebody. So there's 3 of them. I'm gonna pull all 3 out. So there's all 3 of the colors. I think I am going to go with, you guys could probably guess what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with this one right here. It looks a little dark, so maybe it's too dark, we'll see. Use the Laura Geller Happy Hazelnut Lip Pencil. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a pretty color. I like that. So these aren't full size, but I mean, you get a pretty good amount. That's a lot of, lipstick that you get. So I think that for $27.50, you're getting 3 of these. I think that's a pretty good deal, as long as you like all of those colors. And between Rachel and I, we will like all of these colors. She likes the lighter colors sometimes. I don't like lighter colors on me. I'm liking that. I'm liking this whole look. All right, so that's the final look with all new products. Not all, but a lot of the new makeup, and I'm really liking that. Don't forget to visit skinstore.com. This video is the one I was talking to you about how to make your eyes look younger. I highly recommend going to this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.